Welcome back, this is CerealSnax, and today I'm logged into Minecraft, and I'm actually on a server called WesterosCraft. It is actually a multiplayer server, mainly a build server, creative mode, where they are trying to recreate the entire world from Game of Thrones, the Game of Thrones book series. So far they've done an incredible job. I'm actually located in the city of King's Landing. If you've ever read the book or seen the TV show from HBO, you'll know about King's Landing. This is where a lot of the events occur in the first season and the first book, of course. And I just kind of wanted to show it off. I also kind of wanted to talk about Minecraft in general. I've made some movies about shaders. A while back, I worked with Almond Flower, and we made a lot of videos on the Bad Wolf Bay server. And Almond Flower and I actually been playing on our own server and building stuff and doing all that sort of thing. I haven't filmed any of it. I'd like to, and life gets in the way sometimes, so I haven't been filming as much as I have liked, and I want to get back into it as much as I possibly can and get you guys videos. And really, I'm really doing it for myself more than anything, but I always like to have an audience, so I appreciate the subscribers that are out there watching and enjoying my videos. But you can see here, this is pretty incredible. I think they've been doing this for about, 13 months, and they've got their own texture pack. They've got their own group of builders that come on and blitz build certain areas in the game. So far, King's Landing is probably the most complete that I've seen, but there's other areas too. If you're familiar with Winterfell, they've done a lot of that, and actually I can go there in a minute. You can see they've really added a lot of detail. You can see this is actually the deer. Well, I guess I don't know what they call it, a deer, I guess, but it's a I'm not sure exactly what the actual crest is called, but it's the crest of the Lannisters, I believe. I may be wrong. But anyway, I'm probably the most uninformed nerd about Game of Thrones. There's other people out there who have a lot more information about Game of Thrones, and I'm sure you'll comment and tell me how I'm completely incorrect about that deer thing in the front. But regardless, I know that each house in this series has their own emblem. I know the Winterfell, I think it's I believe it's the dire wolf. One thing I will say about this game is that you can, or this particular server, is that you can log into it anytime you want. They actually have a website, and I'll put it in the description, and you can just walk around. You don't have the ability to build or destroy or anything like that, but you do have the ability to look around and admire all the amazing work that they've done. I mean, just even the outside of these cities with these houses and that sort of thing is impressive. So you can see, I like how they do the smoke with the spider web and all that. So they got a little village outside Winterfell, where all the basic people live. And the neat thing about it, I think, is that it really does look handmade. Each house has its own kind of style. It doesn't look like they just plop down a bunch of houses just to make a village. They actually spent time making each and every house. And of course, here's the Winterfell Castle. And I'm sure there's probably a name for it that I'm not aware of, but I'm going to call it the Winterfell Castle because that's just how I roll. Let's see, let's go in here. So, and if I recall, in the very first episode, the kid climbed up on one of these towers and fell off, and who knows which tower it is. But anyway, that's a spoiler for you if you haven't seen the series yet. There's the red tree. This is like a little area that they have, and they go hang out and talk about important dramatic stuff in the soap opera that is the Game of Thrones. You can see that they actually used redstone, looks like, to emulate leaves. Crazy. Okay, cool. So anyway, I just wanted to show this to you. I guess the only other place, actually there's two other places that are really neat, and I can show them some other time, but one of them is the Eyrie, which is a castle that is kind of built into a mountain, and it is in the air, sort of. So I guess that's kind of why it's called that. Although I think it's spelled E-Y-R-I-E. So that's neat. Let's go to the wall, because I think this is pretty impressive too, from a building perspective. Oops. Let's do warp wall, maybe? Here we go. Okay, cool. Now, if you've seen just the trailers of this particular series, you'll notice, you'll recognize some of this, I think, because they always show this huge wall. And actually in the intro kind of graphical intro of the TV show, they have the wall at the very end. And this is pretty impressive because you can actually see, I think that's the Night Watch kind of base down there. And then of course, you got this staircase going up here, and you've even got this little elevator that they take up and down to get to the top of the wall, so they can stand on the top of the wall and watch for any invaders on the bad side of the wall, which is over here, where all the undead and the wildlings and all those crazy people are. And actually, it's probably going to not load because, well, you know how it is with Minecraft and chunks loading. You can see they're loading, but there's not much to see. It's actually just forest down here. Let's just jump down here. Whoop. But yeah, so anyway, I don't want to delay this too long, but I just wanted to make a Minecraft video, show off this particular map and kind of let you know that I'm not done making Minecraft videos. I'm going to be making more, and I'm looking forward to it, actually. And here's a cool looking forest. Actually, the cool thing about maps like this is it actually makes me want to go and, strangely enough, just build trees. Because look how amazing these trees are. Somebody actually thought through how to make a tree look more like a tree instead of just like a little Minecraft mushroom tree. This is actually thought out. So this is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And there's a comet in the sky over there. I don't know what that is. Crazy. Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my quick look at the WesterosCraft multiplayer server. I hope you enjoyed, and check back again for more Minecraft videos and other game reviews, first impressions, and all sorts of stuff from CerealSnax. So, thanks for joining me.